All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my suburban backyard permaculture food forest place. All right, hey, good morning, Charles. How are you today? It's a little warmer this morning. It's 43 degrees rather than 30, what was it yesterday, 39, 36, something like that. So I was able to go to my Captain America hoodie. Hey, Surrender, man, haven't seen you in a while. You've been busy? Hey, Tammy, good morning. How are you? Hope you got some coffee, some warm food. So I was, my comfort food is graham crackers. And for some reason this morning I was craving graham crackers. And so I opened the box of graham crackers, and they were a different brand than we normally get. And they weren't as good. Oh well. Hey, Alan, 30 degrees up there? Ugh. I guess your bees are all tucked in nice and warm for the winter. Hey, good morning, Darlene. Up in Iowa. Yep. Iowa is nice. Whew. Oh, it is a little chilly. Maybe I should have gone with a little warmer. Oh well. The traffic noise is particularly loud this morning. I'm not sure why, but so be it. I don't know if they're just more trees have dropped their leaves or something like that, so there's less impedance. But it's noisy. Or maybe my ear. Oh, we got the dog. We got the birds. It's a noisy morning here. Hey, Ben. Yeah, and I got a fire pit in the back part of the yard, but it takes time to build the fire, and usually I'm running around in the mornings, and then I got to leave right away. So not good to leave a fire, even just the smoldering embers. Ooh, okay, Darlene, 31 degrees in Iowa you're at. Not bad, not bad. I checked, it was 27 at my folks' place up north of the Twin Cities, Minneapolis. Kind of halfway between Minneapolis and St. Cloud for those you Minnesotans out there. Coffee. What else is going on, tribe? It's Wednesday. So, I don't know, Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, So a wise person once told me, never wish for time to pass quickly. Regardless of what's going on, because life passes really quickly anyway, and wishing it to pass even faster, not such a good idea, I guess. Hey, good morning, Roxana. That's a little better. We'll stick to happy thoughts. Ooh, happy thought. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, let me. My kumquats are just about ripe. So. Let me just swing by here. So, kumquats. Delicious little oranges. So many of them. So after the Satsuma orange, I guess I missed a few oranges on the tree. There's still a few oranges in there. Peeking around. Hello, oranges. I don't know if those are still good or not, because we had like the frost. Whew. It's chilly. All right. Oh, more people. Hey, good morning, Mike. Good morning, Deborah, Jennifer. Truly, yes, a beautiful morning. Woof, toasty 21 degrees up there in Maine. Cuddle up, man. Hey, exception for time to pass quickly is algebra class. No way, man. Algebra was fun. Darlene, that's what my mom always said. She was wise. Cool. Oh, the girlfriend loved the Scooty. Cool. She has good taste, which is obvious because she's dating you. Close up on the abs. So, yeah. Let me just, the Captain America hoodie. Gotta love Captain America. But, they have all these little chainmail things. And Minnie Weather was thinking it'd be really cool to use Mrs. Weather's quilting equipment and, what's the word? Well, Mrs. Weather always called it stitch in the ditch. But, basically use the quilting to make it more three-dimensional. And I thought that was cool. That would be a good idea. I don't think it'll happen, but it would look cool. At the Renaissance Festival, the Raven something leathers. Maybe it's just Raven Leathers. They have the most amazing Captain America leather jacket that embroider. That's it. Thank you, Ben. Sorry. Yep. Embroider the all the little details. But anyway, yeah, they have this most amazing Captain America jacket that I just fell in love with. I would wear that thing everywhere, but I didn't have, what was it, like $400 and some or whatever it was. Hey, Constance, good morning. 33 degrees in sunny South Carolina. It's always interesting how it can be colder. Well, no, that makes sense. Never mind. There are times when it gets flipped. Like, there'll be times when it's colder in Minnesota at my folks' place than up in Alaska at my brother's place. But, yeah. Oh, coffee. I'm excited with Christmas coming because I'm I asked for all sorts of different types of coffees instead of just the cheap Walmart coffee, which frankly, yeah, the Walmart coffee, it's in my opinion, it's a caffeine delivery service, and that's about it. But Dad's here. Morning, everyone. Getting up to 50s today. Cold at night, so ice is forming. Ice skaters enjoying the slick ice. Cool. Another thing I was never very good at, ice skating. Hey, good morning, S. How are you? Good morning, Bernice. The tribe gathers. Ooh, with coffee. Okay, Dad. So, Dad, is there any hunting seasons left right now? Is goose hunting season still open, or is that closed too? No, you're just waiting for the ice to get thick enough to go ice fishing? Ooh, Deborah, 39 and itty bitty Trinity. Cold. That was Chirpy. This Texan is starting to acclimate to the cooler weather and earlier sunsets. Yeah, it's much easier to go the other way. All right, Dad. Maine wants some of the Minnesota weather. That's a rare occurrence, I would think. So send it over if you can. Hey, Wolf, are you dug out from the huge amount of snow you got, yesterday or 2 days ago? Is it 24 inches? No. Yeah, Dad, I still don't know, Dad, if I'm going to come up to Minnesota to visit you all in January or not. I was looking at airline tickets, and there's no way to bring the whole family up, Dad. But maybe you just want to see me. Yeah, I remember those. Full dark by 4 p.m. On the end in the summer, it doesn't get full dark until 10 p.m. Hey, good morning, Bonnie. Don't we all, Darlene? I don't like hot or cold. I want it just right. I keep thinking somewhere there has to be a place in North America or the United States where it stays pretty much pleasant all year round. And I guess that would probably be California. And so it's not really worth it to me to move there for that. Oh, well. Well, Chirpy, you've never been to California. Have you been to California? It's a long flight. We did not dig out. We got the sled out. Cool. Oh, yeah, Deborah. I don't know. Hawaii is nice, yeah. Been there twice. I went to an international youth gathering there once through the Lions Club. Learned how to be a leader. It was pretty awesome. I'm trying to think, was that for 1 week or 2 weeks? That was back in high school. Oh, I've heard nice things about Costa Rica. I had a cousin that lived in Costa Rica as an English teacher for decades. Now she lives up in Alaska. Talk about a switch. So my older brother, Arctic weather, was in Fairbanks for for over 20 years, close to 30 years. Yeah. And then he moved to Juneau, Alaska. They're on the coast, and it's supposed to be much nicer there. So, it doesn't get down, into the freezing that much there. It doesn't stay 70 all year round, but it's pretty nice. So I still need to get up there. Hey, good morning, Doug. 42 in Nixon. Yep, 2 people-y. I like just the right number of quality people, hence the tribe. I'm not into crowds and crowds and crowds. Hey, Kimberlyn. Hey, Deanna. Hey, buenos dias, tribals. There we go. I always have to start singing the day-o, day-o. Daylight come, baby, want to go home. Whenever you show up, Diana. Hey, 50 in Houston. Wow. What part of Houston? I'm up on the north side, and it's 43. Cool. After the girlfriend gets up, we're going to run down to the lake on the sled just to look. If the sky is sunny, I bet it's pretty, but okay. So winter woods with snow and gray skies have a certain appeal to them, but looking over the landscape and like a frozen lake, it better be sunny, otherwise I'm just heading back in. No way, not me. Yep, Kimberlyn. Quality, not quantity. This is true. Hey, Cleo. What's it up in Woodville this morning? Hey, Shayla. Morning. 43 on Canyon Lake. Yeah, so you're pretty much the same as here on the north side of Houston. Hey, Kiri. Good morning. What's it up? What's the temperature up by you? Well, probably the best part of our place is that for around 6 months we have no neighbors. I don't know. When I was younger, I used to kind of think that way. But no, I like people enough that I want some people around. But again, it's there's having good people around and there's having bad people around, and obviously, good people are better than bad people. Luckily, I'm blessed we have great neighbors all up and down the street. Like, I don't know any bad neighbors in our neighborhood. It might be me. Does that mean if you don't know who the bad neighbor is, you're the bad neighbor? That's a scary thought. Okay, Hope up on the northwest side. It's over like Cypress area or something. Hey, good morning, Donald. Okay. Dad is saying goose hunting is still open, as is black powder deer hunting and bow hunting. Someone asked about banded birds. In all the hunting I've done, I've only shot one goose with a band. Turned out that goose was 19 years old. Just think of all the times that goose was shot at. It was banded only 20 miles from where I shot it. Of all the ducks our capable partners shoot every year, they probably only get one band a year. Interesting. I would have thought you had more than that, but I guess, I don't know. Ooh, Jennifer, this sounds terrible. If my dogs don't stop dragging up that same dead buzzard, no matter what I do with it for the past 6 weeks. Oh, my Lanta. Yowza. I can only imagine. Oh, the dogs probably love it, though. They probably think it is the most beautiful perfume they've ever smelled in their life. Hey, good morning, Sherry. Are you still at Disneyland or Disney World? We're doing some other Florida thing. Yeah, the banding is for scientific data. So it just has a number on it. Then you punch this number into a database, and it alerts the researchers, that the bird, when you put in the number and the location where you got it and so forth. And then the researchers can see, like Dad said, how old the bird is or how long it's had the band on the leg, and where it was banded, and try and get some ideas of lifespans and range and things like that. Oh, my place is covered in deer bones. Everyone loves the deer scraps. I bet. Ooh. Hey, good morning, April. I'm going to throw dead animals out in the trash bin. If I don't want to bury it, it goes in the trash. Oof. Oh. Darlene. See, a lot of pheasants here. Don't know about hunting season. So, yeah, the pheasant hunting season is more in the fall. What would it be, like September, October, Dad? That was something I liked. Pheasant hunting with you, Dad, that was probably my favorite hunting. Squirrel hunting was really good, too. I don't know. But squirrel hunting and pheasant hunting, Dad, is what I love the most. Oops. Oh, they really rub on dead buzzard perfume. Yeah, Wolfhead and I fill the hole with the buzzard, with lime on it, bury it back in a stone cover. That has potential. Partridge hunting is big here. You have a lot of pear trees. Sorry. Ooh, last day here. Animal Kingdom is our finale. Cool. Yep, Kimberly, it is Wednesday today. I double-checked. It's Wednesday. Halfway through. Ooh, halfway through my coffee, too. Wow. Okay. I throw dead animals. I don't want dogs eating. Got a place to toss. No trash pickup in the county. And the vultures thank me. Jennifer, mine have been carrying around this piece of leather glove she found in her mouth for the last week. She will throw it in the air and play with it, and then it just hangs there. That's silly, but I can see it happening. Ooh, cool, Constance. I make feather crafts and would take feathers if anyone feels like going through the trouble. I know my dad did that a number of times. Different people would use the pheasant feathers, but wrong time of year now. Woo. Aw, that's sweet. Darlene says, my grandsons go out and pick up the bones in the pasture, then bring them into me. I have bones everywhere. They're gifts to me. You don't have grandsons, you have crows, which is cool. And perhaps I should market dog cologne that dogs like: skunk, dead stuff, cow poop. Oop. Sorry, message from my boss. Need to check this quick. Okay. He has a morning meeting, so I don't have to show up to his place until a little bit later. Yeah, Tim, same there. Missed pheasants. Fire ants have hurt the quail population here in Texas. Yeah, all the ground nesting birds and stuff. The feral hogs are starting to do number on it too. They love the birds' eggs. Let's see. After I shot that goose, I wrote several outdoor magazines asking what the oldest waterfall harvested. A man from Denton, Texas sent me a list from Delta Waterfall of all the oldest waterfall they had on record. Many were up in their 20 years, and many were in their teens. Even a wood duck made it 22 years of age. That's interesting. Cool, Dad. Man, 22s. Yeah, you wouldn't think birds say Chirpy. You better be around for 20 years. Ugh, my nose is running. All right, Constance, contact Kiri. She says, message me. I don't have feathers right now, but I have silver appleyard ducks and geese and chickens. Those are pretty. Almost no quail around me anymore. I don't recall ever seeing any quail in Texas. Weird. I don't know. But I guess they're around. Oh, okay. So 2 pounds of lamb quarter seeds this year and are looking for any information. Did you go to the Foraging Texas website, Ben, and look up lamb's quarter? There's a talk about there. So the lamb's quarter seeds, treat them like kiwa. But yeah, you can boil them. You can boil them into porridge. You can grind them into a flour, a gluten-free flour. You can just toast them and nibble on them like snacks, almost like kind of like poppy seeds. If you make your own bagels, you can sprinkle them on the top of bagels. You can mix them, the actual grains, in bread to make a crunchy sort of bread. All sorts of things like that. That's a good question. Are we allowed to harvest feathers from roadkill? I don't know. Because I know you're not allowed to take the carcass. But I don't know about just feathers. That might be a question to call the game wardens or something about. Hey, good morning, Hope. Oh, your Yorkie rolled in a cow pie at the ranch. Yep. Dog's doing what dog's doing when cow poop is available. Oh. Oh, wow. Carrie, sometimes my place looks like it snowed thanks to all the white geese feathers. Ugh, sounds terrifying. Quinoa. I can never remember how to say that thing, but yeah, quinoa. Okay, yeah, Roxana agrees. There's probably lots of restrictions. Check with the game warden. Oh, yeah, definitely this one, Charles McGee. Not from birds of prey. Yeah, you can't have hawk's feathers or eagle's feathers or anything like that. Yep. Hey, Nick, good morning. And then Nicolette. I don't think you're allowed to possess feathers or any parts of certain protected birds. Yeah, so the predators and so forth. Yeah. Okay, and some migratory birds, yeah, again, that makes sense. So, yeah, best thing to do would be check with the game wardens and see what they say and which ones you can and can't. Oh, man, we have porcupines. Great big pokey rats are chewing up my spruce trees. So, Wolf, interesting story about the porcupine. I think I've told this I've probably told this porcupine story before. That how the Ojibwe, the branch of the Sioux Native Americans up in Minnesota, there it was forbidden to kill a porcupine. The reason being is the porcupine is the only animal that a starving human can basically kill barehanded. Because they're slow moving, and they figure out no one's going to mess with me. I'm a porcupine. And then this big hairless monkey with a stick, comes in and crushes its skull. But they were left for when there was no other food. The fat and the meat on the porcupine would usually get the people through to when more food was available. So to ensure that the porcupines were around, they were only allowed to be eaten during starvation times. So if you're starving, Wolf, then you're, I guess, allowed to eat the porcupine. I've always wanted some porcupine quills. They always look really cool. And you see all the Native American beadwork and so forth with the quills. It looks really neat. Oh, Scott. Good morning, Scott. This is interesting. It is illegal to sell wild game bird mounts. You can only give them away. So you can't sell like a mounted duck or something like that? Interesting. Say, Constance, I make earrings, hair accessories, and sometimes fans for smudging. Oh, cool. Always harvested, cruelty-free from molting thus far. Neat. So, yeah, Jennifer, there are definitely porcupines in the hill country. I haven't seen any signs of them more in the Houston area or East Texas, but I have seen them up in the hill country. Cool. Sweet. Oops. All right, Kimberly. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was just curious. I saw a small hawk that I had hit a month ago, and then talking about feathers. Yeah, definitely not from a hawk. Definitely not from a hawk. Oh, Darlene, about 30 years ago, my dog came in with porcupine quills in his nose. I've never seen one here southwest of Fort Worth. Yeah, that'd be kind of entering their range. Ooh. Dad says, on roadkill, all you have to do is call DNR, and they will send a correction or a CO to give you the okay to take it and do what you want with it. People do beautiful things with the feathers. Okay, so I'm assuming that would be, as long as it's not a protected bird. Because I know if you have like eagle feathers or hawk feathers, you need like a signed certificate, like some Native American give it to you or something like that. But like a bobcat or things of that nature, maybe. Okay, Doug, you've seen one in Mason, Texas. Cool. Hey, Dave Clark. Dave Clark, buddy Dave Clark from RPI. Dave Clark. Hey, porcupines are definitely cool. It's such a neat evolutionary adaptation. You would think more creatures would have developed it. Hey, Tammy. Yep, it's cold. Ooh, sweet. Yes, I will do that, Wolf. My mom used to make choke cherry jelly all the time. No, choke berry. Yeah, there's a difference. Choke cherry and choke berry. She would make choke cherry. Yes, cool. Thank you, Doc. No, thank you, Wolf. I will do that. Let's see. There's a bear mount somewhere south of me. Men used to claim shooting it until a game warden told the men he would have to arrest them if they did. Shooting a bear in Texas is a felony. Suddenly everyone said they didn't shoot it. Yep, not surprised. Okay, Sheila. Jennifer, yep, porcupines, I've seen them here, hill country. Yep. Up. Whew. Don't want to get anyone in trouble. Oh, cool. Lily says the carploot is listening. Good morning, Lily. Going to rule the roost at school today, Lily. Keep those troublemakers in line. They're awesome, like, taste in clothing and so forth. Cool. Hey, Lily, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Lily. Hey, Lily. Do good in school. School is good. Hey, Lily. I don't know. Okay. 80-year-old friend used to catch armadillos and cook them. Poor family. I have to admit, I'm really curious about what armadillo tastes like. Oof. Nose is running. Oh, here comes the sun. Warmth. His shoulder. Oh, that shoulder. Nice and warm. Financially poor. Ooh. What else is going on? I'm trying to think. It's nice just to sit for a while, isn't it? Drink some coffee. Yeah, armadillos. Is there anything else that carries leprosy in Texas? I don't know. Yep, easy solution to rare feathers is to give them to a Native American friend for them to use. Yep. So true, Darlene. We do what we have to do. No apologies. No shame. Do what you have to do. My dad lived through the Depression. His family ate possum from time to time. He has strong opinions about them. I'm assuming negative opinions, Wolf, from the phrasing of your statement. Oh man, Kiri, I'm glad my dogs haven't been finding porcupines. I have way too much experience removing quills. Yeah, and I think the thing with leprosy is you need a lot of contact with it to really become infected. I don't know what the treatment is nowadays for leprosy. I mean, if like antibiotics or what? Runny nose. It's getting cold. Cold is sinking into my bones here. Oh, cool, Constant. My other feathers are from an exotic bird sanctuary and rescue. Oh, it's interesting. Where I was teaching last Saturday for Texas Survival School, the land is right up against a raptor rehabilitation center, which is pretty cool. He said they taste like ugh, that he would rather eat dirt. Okay, so the human leprosy is treatable. Can they cure it? Because leprosy, it's a bacteria. I mean, can they get rid of it, or do they just keep it maintained, under control? Oh man, my jerk ex left a frozen owl in my fridge twice, saying he was going to do something spiritual with it. He was a fraud. Yeek. Sounds like it. Okay. Ugh. It is time for the group take. Yay, group take. Liver pill, burdock and milk thistle. Taking care of the liver. Raptors and dinosaurs. I wish that would be so cool. Funny. Yep. Love the toothache tree. All right. A brain pill. Love to smell the brain pill. I think the odor of the brain pill goes a long way towards its powers. I just realized by smelling the brain pill every morning, it's like an impromptu COVID check. Because one of the things is you lose your sense of smell. But I got the immune pill. Support, maintain, prepare, fight. Very important right now. And I maintain both the innate and the active immune systems. Are we talking dinosaurs, Wolf? Me too, brother. Me too. Mm-hmm. Never too early for the libido pill. Do-do-do. Oh, man. I'm regretting taking my hood down. So, Doug, that would be the prickly ash, also known as Hercules Club. If you look on Foraging Texas, www.foragingtexas.com, prickly ash is a toothache tree, and it has natural novocaine in the bark. And then, of course, the anxiety pill coming out soon. Well, soon, like first quarter. Okay, Wolf. Silly question, Wolf. Drive important question. Should I do chicken strips or protein for dinner tonight? Protein. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, definitely a protein. Protein. Definitely, yeah. See, we got votes here. Okay, so we're still running into COVID issues as far as the supply chain. I think we have everything now we need to make it, but because we didn't have everything we needed to make it when we were scheduled to make it, it got bumped from the schedule and is coming back around. So we're still aiming for it to be made, I think, at this point, before the end of the year. So probably sometime in January, unfortunately, is when it's going to be out. Okay, I'm really surprised, Kimberly, that you haven't found any up there, but yeah. Oh, I'm putting my hood back up. Oh, cold. Okay. Not as cool as Mrs. Witherspoon. But, so, Kimberly, June, July, like April 4th is when the husks start popping open and the seeds are available. So that's the time of year you should be looking for them. But you haven't found any of the trees anywhere? Hey, good morning, Linda. Whew. Man, I got cold. Definitely going to start dressing more warmly. Come on, son. Warm up. Oh. I don't know if you saw. Chirpy is right. Right there. Okay. He's chomping down on the Yopon holly berries. Whew. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the birds love the prickly ash berries, the seeds. That's why all along the fence lines is where you often find the prickly ash, because the birds eat the fruit and then poop the berries or poop the seeds down along the fence line, and then because they're along the fence, they don't get mowed. All right, come in, have a good time. Well, I sense a business opportunity for you, Terry. And start supplying the prickly ash seeds to people. Huh, that's interesting. Bam. My daughter brought me some that was marketed as cinnamon, but has not cinnamon scent. Is there another bark that it could be? Well, I know crepe myrtle and the madrone have kind of the similar curling bark. I bet it was madrone, because that looks a lot like cinnamon. I bet it was madrone. 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 Runny nose. Oh man, okay. I finally remember here planting pecan seeds. Had a bucket of nuts in my animal feed cabin. Someone stole my pecans. Who can climb into and out of a 5-gallon bucket and likes pecans? Raccoon? Rats? Oh, a lot of things. Oh man. All right, Wolf. Well, do what you gotta do. We will miss you. Be back Monday. Hopefully. Whew. All right, Constance, phase 1 here in South Carolina. I'll catch you all later. Must log into school with the kids. Have a great day, tribe. Thank you. We will. Weird. Absolutely none. Maybe a dirt smell. Yeah. Bet it's probably madrone or crepe myrtle, one of those two. Maybe it's really old, not fresh. It'd have to be really old. So I have some really old sticks of cinnamon. I mean, they're more than 5 years old, and they still have a strong cinnamon smell. Weird. Whew. I think it's actually getting colder. My hands are going numb. Well, still 43 degrees. Oh man, Wednesday next week. Okay, so you're going to be out for a week. All right, hopefully you're doing good things, earning money or having fun or going on a cruise to the Caribbean, something like that. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to look that up. Steak and onion leaves. Sounds good. All right, Lily, you make my day because you're an awesome kid. Definitely. You give me hope for the future, Lily. Whew. All right, yep, it's 8 a.m. Even though I don't have to be my bosses until 9:30, I got to do other stuff because, man, starting a business in the apocalypse, not easy. Not easy. So, all right, everyone, have a great day. See you tomorrow morning, Thursday. Donut shop at the beginning of the world, and then Thursday evening. Like I said, we're doing dandelions, yay or nay. So, helping you identify dandelions and the different dandelion mimics so you can tell them apart. So, all right. Much love. Ooh, okay, Wolf. Yep. Octane therapy. Fun. Okay. One last other interesting thing. Scott, seen an uptick in the news for cougar encounters in Texas. We've been trying to remove one in the Grange for years. Lost 4 cows with huge claw marks. Yeah. I will say, cougars, mountain lions, they scare me. But, nature. All right. Gotta go. Much love. Mom, Dad, love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And broadcast.